If I can get this to stand up right. Not much going on right now, but it's on Twitch. I don't know how good quality is on Twitch, but it's on Twitch.
This is the boring part where you gotta wait.
Wait for it to bubble up.
Wait for the bubbles to come out, and then you gotta wait for it to get a lick on molasses type, and then you can swirl it and it'll stay. Because if you swirl it now, it'll just sink back flat again. So you wait till the very end when it starts to get a little taffy-like, and
I mean, I'm happy with it. Like, I mean, you said it's gonna look pink. It looks more red than pink.
it'll be a lot darker once you get that white.
Yeah.
When it gets out of the form with the white bottom on it, it'll be a lot darker than that. So it'll be red, bright red.
Yeah, which is perfect.
Yes. And I just gotta remember 65 drops and 2 teaspoons for the next batch, so they all match the coloring.
65 drops. What was it? 2 teaspoons?
Yep.
You heard him. 65 drops, 2 teaspoons. Don't let it forget. I can always go back to this video and watch it if you need to know.
Yeah.
Imagine if there's somebody in the chat right now, they're just typing 65 drops, 2 teaspoons.
It's a lot of bubbles.
It is a lot of bubbles, but it's also a very big desk.
Both too.
Yes, I know sound alerts. Because I'm using my phone. There's something going in it? Bug?
Bug.
You. Bug. My desk's got a few bugs in it. Gotta work those out. I need to find a good box to ship a monitor in. Ship a monitor.
Well, I mean, we can look at that now.
I don't. No. I'm just talking out loud. I looked over at boxes and I'm like, oh right, I need to do that.
I'm sure we have one. As
It's
soon
a
as you
small
move that
one.
pile, it's gonna have dust everywhere and it'll all get in the epoxy.
Yeah. Yep. Also, your other bucket is over here.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if you had another blowtorch, I could do the other one while you're doing that one. You just got the one?
Yeah, the bottles, so we don't have the tips.
Ah.
I'll have to do this first, sometimes.
Yeah, that is a good red. Already. Like, because you can see the white underneath it, it's more of like a flat red, but
Well,
still, less pink, more red.
Once she swirls it up, it'll give it a lot more depth too.
Yeah. Oh, it's Kelly watching. Hi, Cal. How is it? How's the stream? Oh, it says poor connection. Ugh. Do I need to open the door?
No, up under them.
That's true.
No door.
Well, she can hear us at least. Little laggy unless it's my phone. No, it's probably not your phone. I think Facebook requires a lot less internet bandwidth than Twitch does.
Another bug.
Another bug. Where are the tweezers at?
Okay.
Where's he at? Let me get him. I dropped him. My hands are very shaky.
Oh my God, shaky. Holy cow, shaky hands.
Yeah, I know. I do have shaky hands.
What's off on that rag? The blue. Does Twitch have copyright?
It does.
I can't find music.
No, you cannot. Yeah.
Your sister, she shakes a lot too.
Yeah.
She doesn't have steady hands.
Yeah, no, I definitely shake a lot. It's worse, like, if I have to do something with something like that is actually shaking my hands. Like, if I'm outside using the piece of shit weed whacker.
Right.
It's awful. The thing is awful. It will not keep the string in there. Won't. Even if you do this, where it's supposed to extend when you do that, it does nothing. You have to open it up, take the string out, close it back up. Open it up, take the string out, close it back up.
Is it on backwards?
Huh?
Is it on backwards?
I don't think so. I don't think there is a way to put it backwards.
You could have fed the string backwards.
I don't know.
Because it worked before when I fixed it. Not last year, the year before.
I've strung it, Kathy strung it. It's just a piece of shit. It really is. There's people talking. Wish I had like chat in my hand rather than being over here. That's Kelly. Keeps going off and on, but it's probably because the door's shut. I know. I can hear the dogs from out here.
I need to watch the Sopranos movie.
Oh yeah, that's right. There was a
Just came out yesterday.
Yeah, I saw something about that.
Based on Tony when he was a kid growing up. Or a teenager, I guess.
They like to take things that are popular, that are already over, and like, well, here's them growing up.
Here's a prequel, yeah.
Yeah. Like, they did that with Big Bang Theory, with young Sheldon.
Yeah.
Like, that's what
Which is funny. That's a great show. That's funny.
I've seen a bit of it.
It's really, really funny.
Only thing I really watch anymore is just, like, AEW. I don't even watch WWE anymore. I can't. It's awful.
I haven't watched wrestling in years, but I like watching the Dark Side of the Ring. They're really interesting.
I saw the last one they did about Canyon, which...
I didn't see that one.
He was a mess. Like, Chris Canyon was a wrestler who would refuse. He would do anything to come out of to keep his secret because he was gay.
Right. Oh, I did watch that one. I did watch that one. Yeah.
He went nuts just keeping that secret.
Then they have one on Benoit. They have a two-part one on Benoit. They have another one called The Flight from Hell, which I have recorded. I haven't watched it yet.
Ric Flair?
No, it was
no, it was the
Brock Lesnar and it was a pride. They rented like a 747 for all the wrestlers, and they had a huge crew on there taking care of them all. And it ended up in the middle of the flight, like mid-air, they had a giant brawl on the airplane. Like everybody got really drunk, and they got into a huge fight on the airplane.
Oh, so not the Ric Flair one. There was a Ric Flair one that got Ric Flair in trouble.
I saw that one, and I saw there was another one about.
I don't know if that's Kelly or not. Still, our grandpa had Parkinson's. I wonder if that's why we're shaky. I don't know.
Mine
maybe.
Did. Mine did. I don't know. Shaky.
I've always been shaky when I have to do something like precise, except for mouse. I can because my hand is resting down. It's not. So that's fine because my hand is just resting down. But if I have to like hold something, like you can already see, it's shaking.
Might be muscle mass in your arm, just not holding it steady.
Yeah.
Hey, do you guys have Showtime? Or no?
I don't know. Mom has Hulu. That's all she's got now.
She got rid of all the channels.
Mm-hmm.
That show Heels is fantastic. It's a really, really cool show. It's about a small town wrestling league that the dad left to the kids, and they try to keep it running. And it's really neat.
One of them's a heel, one of them's a face.
Yeah, and then they ended up switching, and they play their roles in town too, like all week long.
Yeah.
And then their shows are on the
Kayfabe
weekends.
is what that's called. They have to keep kayfabe.
Keep what?
Kayfabe.
Okay.
It's basically you act as your character even outside of the ring to keep the character alive. Yeah.
And the one brother was the face, and then he was such an asshole in real life, and they all looked at each other like he's the perfect heel, but he didn't want to be a heel; he wanted to be the hero, but he was just an asshole. And they ended up making him switch, and he was going to get a big shot to the big leagues, and him and his brother were fighting, and his brother like suplexed him from behind in the ring when he wasn't watching, and twisted his arms and made him just basically cry in the ring in front of everybody, and it ruined his whole shot. Like he went off script. And that was the brother that owns the league that did it to him. It's just a cool show.
Stephen Amell. The guy that plays Arrow. He's in that, right? He's one of the brothers.
I don't know.
The dark haired one, not the blonde.
I
saw it too. Did he go in? Nope. Hey, all right.
No, I don't know.
No more bugs.
I don't know his name. But the other one, Alexander, the blonde.
Yeah.
He was from Hunger Games, and he played Bjorn on Vikings. He was on that show forever.
Yeah, because I know the other one. I'm pretty sure it's Stephen Amell who did the.
He's Canadian. I know that.
Pretty sure it's Stephen Amell.
I looked him up.
I saw him at the convention I was just at.
Okay.
He was actually just there.
I looked him up to see who he was because he looked like somebody else. He looked like a guy that played on a TV show on Cinemax called Banshee, and they looked like they could be brothers, but it wasn't him.
Yeah, if you're wanting to know who it is, I'm pretty sure it's Stephen Amell, Amell. Also, hello everybody else who's watching, aside from Kelly. Sorry if the quality is shit. We're out in the boonies.
Is there water over there? Right there.
This?
Yeah.
This one has something in it.
The other one's empty?
The other one's empty.
I want to grab water. You need anything?
No, I've got my stuff. I've got more in the car. It doesn't seem to be bubbling much anymore.
No, all those bubbles that we got out were from when I mixed it.
Yeah.
Like, see if you want to go around, see like that there, the hair.
Yeah.
You can pick that stuff out.
The shaky hands.
Yeah, it's just hair. It doesn't matter. But you can see it all bubbling as it's heating. They look real close to it in the light, and you can see it bubbling. It's the heat.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, it's the heat. This will get really hot. It'll burn you if you put your finger in there eventually.
Yeah. No, I can see it just kind of like speckling.
Yeah, so don't touch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, right back.
Yep. Where's that hair? There it is. Right. We gave the tweezers. Where are you? There you are. No. Come here. I think I have it. I may not have it, but I think I have it.
So you're literally talking about heels right now?
We were, yes.
No, right now in the video though.
Oh, yeah, no. I mean, at least it's not silence.
Yeah. I shared it to a couple of my friends.
Twitch needs more connection speed, I guess.
Yeah.
But, I know more people on Twitch. Also, that is Kelly. Shut the door.
You hear, shut the door! Yeah, it still says poor connection.
Yeah, it will.
That sucks.
It's fine. I'll have a good connection next weekend.
Where are you going?
Knowles.
Oh, that's right.
To Unexploded Cow, if anybody else is watching.
What's Unexploded Cow?
No.
Oh. Matt, shut the door.
Shut the door!
Matt, shut the door!
Shut the door, Matt. Jeez. God!
What were we talking about the other day, Matt? That's a lot. Look at all that fucking corn.
Yeah.
We passed something and we were like,
Just had to laugh.
he goes, what did your
Call
brother say? And I said, look at all that fucking corn.
On the way to the beach.
Mm-hmm. And Greg.
Yeah.
Greg's, there's Greg.
There's a bunch of Gregs.
A lot of Gregs.
Large trees, in case anybody's wondering.
Yeah.
Did you look through, Kev?
I did.
I see more.
Bugs?
Hair.
I looked through this one. I saw. It took me a couple tries to get that little hair, but
What you do is, you just come over here.
It looks good though.
Oh yeah. We're not
I
gonna
think he's
see
talking
it.
about this one. I didn't look at this one.
Look, if you stand down here where the lights on top.
I told
of it,
Waggles to
Okay,
come in.
There's something there.
There's something there. Pick that out. And
Let's
if you
make
look
sure.
over here, like I'll see
Much for
one.
the viewers.
There's one right there. But you gotta look at an angle. There's one here. There's one here. There's two right there. And just pick those little hairs out.
All I know is I see the bug.
Then you can see it all fizzing.
Oh, come on. Did I even get it? I don't even know if I got it. It could have just sank down further. I can't see it. It's not easy with shaky hands. Hard mode. May have actually gotten that one first try. That hair.
Hey Matt, you're just going in for water.
That's how far behind.
Uh-huh.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, well. Also, this doesn't. You can't get anything with the tips of these because it's so far. They're far apart.
Are they far
I
apart?
can't tell.
Stop. You should get a hammer and smack them if you have to.
See?
Really? All you have to use, Kevin? You don't even have to
Put 'em together.
pinch? Look. Tell me he doesn't even have to pinch. You could just go like this.
I have super shaky hands.
I
Though.
know. But you could just go like this. I do too.
Probably why I wasn't grabbing anything with it because I was trying to grab it with the tips and like there's no
Are you
tips.
stirring this again?
Yeah.
I'll stir it. Ooh, look at this! Look at the sparkle.
There's a couple spots on that.
Oh yeah, that's definitely we'll grab now.
Like here is
Yeah.
already pink, doesn't have red in it.
Okay.
And here, there's like a. I'll get over here.
Okay, I'll work on this
Okay.
one. It is bringing out some of the mica though.
Yes, we want that because I don't want to see through. Let's make sure Kevin gets all these hairs before I stir it up some more.
I see less than you do.
One right there. You gotta look at an angle. There's two there.
I've never done this on a
God.
large.
Shake.
It's okay, Kevin, if you shake. The best one is shake.
Ye-
You got it.
Well, now that you
I
put the
shake.
tweezers together,
I shake too.
it's much easier aside from the shaking.
Do you want to stir?
There's one more right there.
Sorry.
What's the last one?
It's probably Lucy.
If
Lucy
you can
in
get
the
the light in it, you
disc.
can see it better once you see it with the light.
I
You got it.
forgot it, yeah. It's like I said, it's much easier that now that you've slammed those tweezers together and that's it can actually grab things. Yeah, you can definitely see the swirls in it now.
Yeah, when you mix it up. But see, the swirls get. They're just. I wish they had a red, like apparently, it's the hardest color.
They said nobody's ever been able to figure out how to make a red mica.
Weird, right?
There was a bug.
Do you have any clear left in the bucket or not?
No clear.
Yeah, there was never clear.
That's what I thought of afterwards. I was
Yeah,
going to see the cracks,
cracks.
and little spots,
Mhm.
but we'll get it next batch.
Like if you just brush a little clear in here, the red won't go in
Yeah.
to the cracks.
They always play Fat Farm Girls.
I don't know, they do that, don't
They
they?
do.
It's a huge
There are a lot
radio
of
song.
other really good Queen songs.
People like Fat Bottom Girls.
Yes.
It's a good song.
It is a good song, but I'd rather hear other Queen songs.
My favorite is the Shaun of the Dead one. What was that one?
Don't Stop Me Now.
Yeah. Don't stop me now. Can't do that because we're on Twitch.
Well, you can probably sing it.
Nope.
You just can't play it. Can you not sing it?
Nope, I get yelled at every raid night.
Really?
Kelly, stop singing. We're on Twitch. Kelly, stop
Can
talking
they
about your
do you
uterus.
for
We're on
singing
Twitch.
the song?
Yeah. Do you know somebody left the guild yesterday because I
figured
talked
that would
too
be
much?
fair use.
Somebody left the guild today or yesterday because I talked too much. Yep.
See, I told you it's not just me.
I was trying to think of something good, but you go.
If he's murdered, it wasn't me.
I don't know if you could talk about something like that on Twitch.
I guess not.
They're making my desk all bubbly.
I know. Look at all the bubbles.
Look at all the bubbles. Look at all them bubbles.
Big old bubbles.
Look at all that fucking bubbles.
You're fat bottom girl.
You gonna pop your bubbles, Kev?
These ones are easier.
Yeah, these ones will pop fast.
Yeah, they're not like the little ones.
When I turn this on, I don't turn it on all the way, just a couple.
They're giving me fire again.
Turn it all the way, turn it down, and like that. Because if you turn it all the way and then tilt it, it blows the flame out for some reason.
I forgot to ask Kelly how the quality was, even though it's behind. Like if it still looked good or if it's pixelated.
Oh. Looks fine up there on your camera.
Well, yeah, because it's on my camera. What you see on my camera is not going to be what you see when you're viewing the stream. It's okay, Kelly will answer me, but after hearing that 10 minutes later.
Yeah, right. When I went to get water, she goes, "You guys are still just talking about heels." I'm like, "Oh my god, that was like 5 minutes ago."
How does the stream look on your camera?
Looks fine. It's
Oh,
just
not
really
mine,
delayed.
So it looks fine, it's
Yeah.
just behind.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. I don't care about that.
Because I just said, hey, Matt, you went in for water.
Yeah.
Get under that wood.
Yep. Working on it.
Do you work like your sister? Like jump from one side to another?
No. I just didn't know if he saw it.
Do you do stuff in order, or do you just jump all randomly
I
around?
just do where I see it.
There's a couple here, too.
Didn't see it yet. I don't.
Yeah, just start at an end and go down. That's how I do it now.
See off fizzing?
Huh?
See off fizzing?
Oh, yeah.
Whoop.
That's what it is.
Almost caught a fire.
The wood?
The epoxy.
It won't catch on fire.
No, it did. It went,
It's the alcohol
and
ink.
stopped.
Might be
Oh,
the
really?
alcohol ink.
Yeah, it's the red ink.
That red ink is alcohol. It'll go.
That's why you need to usually wait 5-10 minutes for it to evaporate before you torch it.
I'm really happy with that red.
Right in the middle.
Yeah, he starts in the middle. I know. You're gonna make Matt insane. God, it's so hot in here. It's good though, I
Yeah,
guess.
it's starting to go because it's the biggest area of space. A good looking bubble underneath the wood there.
We got no leaks either. I sealed the shit out. I sealed the bottoms. When I put the lid there and screwed it on, I sealed the inside and I sealed the outside. I've seen videos where they had it sealed good enough and they poured in like.
How's that look?
I'm gonna have to do it again anyway.
Okay.
That's good.
Alright.
But I've seen videos where they poured in like 10 gallons of epoxy, which is over $1,000, and it all leaked out. Every bit of it leaked out.
Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not going anywhere. It's not leaking anywhere on the edges.
No, it's not leaking. I mean, leaking out of the mold itself, the form.
Yeah.
That's
No,
what
it's perfect.
This wood I had to buy was special wood, the melamine. And the epoxy won't stick to it. It doesn't seal because it's got a plastic coat on it.
Yeah, this.
Yeah. So it won't absorb into the pores because it's all sealed with plastic. And I put mold release on it too. It's silicone mold release, so when we're ready, it'll pop right out.
Now this is looking cool as
But
hell already.
We'll let it cure for. I'll let it cure for a full week instead of like 3 or 4 days, just until next weekend.
There's a lot of it.
And I want to keep it clamped too, so it's completely flat and it doesn't move at all.
Oh, it's just rebubbling. That's what it's doing, I think.
Yeah.
I'm like, I probably missed a spot there in the middle, but I'm now realizing, I'm like, oh, it's everywhere.
But next weekend, because there's too much to do, to pop it out and sand it. Because once I pop it out, I want to put them braces underneath it so it doesn't cup at all, and they're completely in place. So as soon as I pop them out, I want to do that right away, so it's solid and rigid.
Yeah. It's gonna look really good. It's gonna look really good.
I was a little nervous about doing such a wide river, but you got the legs are extra heavy duty. So they're going to be braces on either end, and then you're going to have 2 braces in the middle. And then you also have a drawer underneath, which will brace it too with the hangers for the drawers. So it won't cup.
And I think after next week, after I get back, I'm just gonna pop so much money every paycheck into your PayPal, just so it's. So I can't get, like, I'm hoping people get the 600 at one point in time all at once. So I'm just gonna start early and then just once it'll be paid off when it's done. Plus I'll have to pay you for those. It's like $64 plus the epoxy, which is
We'll see what it comes out to.
whatever that comes out to.
Hopefully it's not, but we'll see. I knew once we changed it from 20 inches to 26, it was going to be more.
Yeah.
I told you that.
Yeah, you did, and I said it's not a problem.
It's how much more, I don't know.
Yeah.
Hopefully only a couple of gallons, but I have a feeling it might be 3 or 4.
It just takes me a little bit longer just to,
That's fine.
which you'll get it.
That's dripping.
What's dripping?
The board. You see it keeps dripping on it. We have a stick.
What's dripping?
Just
Is the epoxy?
No.
Oh, I thought you were talking about under there.
No. It's dripping there. No, please, no.
That's why I was curious.
No.
That's why I was worried. I'm like, what do you mean it's dripping? Where's it dripping? Because I see some drip over there. I didn't know what that was. If that's what you were talking about. Down over there.
Yeah, that's from when I went from there to there. It was.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Didn't think about that.
Put your hand near it. Feel
Well,
the
how hot it is?
hot. Yeah, you feel the heat.
Yeah, it's a bit warm.
It'll get real hot.
I'm not sticking my hand in it though.
No, it'll burn you.
Yeah. Hello.
Hey.
Close the door!
Close the door!
Oh my god.
Close the damn door!
I was getting yelled at. So how long are you gonna stay out here?
Me?
Yeah.
I got a movie to watch. I thought you would stay out here.
How long do I have to stay out here?
The question has changed.
Till whenever it starts getting taffy like.
It is getting tacky, like
Not really.
it was when I stirred. It felt thick.
I started too. It
Some
was
of them
not
would.
even close to.
That's okay. It's gonna be sanded.
Alright.
Yeah. There's some there. It won't.
It'll sand right off.
Yeah, it sands right off.
No, that looks red to me.
It does. It came out good. Even with the white base, you know, it darkened up right
That's why I told him when we take it out of the white base, it'll be a lot darker than it is
Yeah.
even now.
Yeah.
It'll be bright red.
Yeah, I think it came out good. That's why I wanted you to come.
What's the number, Kev?
What?
How many
65.
drops?
65 drops, 2 teaspoons?
There
Yep.
you go.
And was that for both fixes?
Total, yeah.
Total. So how many teaspoons did you put in? Each bucket? The first one you only did 1 spoonful?
Mhm.
That's it?
Yeah, that's a lot.
1 spoonful was
That whole container's going to be gone when we're done this stash of that red mica.
Yeah, but I didn't know. I figured you'd do 2 for each
I
bucket.
don't want it to be too pink.
Yeah, that's true. We gotta rely a lot on the drops.
But I also wanted the base to have enough in it to where it's not see-through.
Right.
Because you don't want to see
Right.
all the bracing.
I should go out here because nobody can.
Like you
Yeah,
don't
you're
see
fine.
because the C channel's going to get inlaid into
They
it.
can hear us.
Yeah,
An
they
hour
can hear
ago.
That's boring. Can't really even see me though. But
There's a
My
chair.
torso.
Take that alcohol can and you can throw all that stuff on the ground and sit on
sitting
that.
on that chair.
It's good. It's just a little crooked. That one you can
Chair
sit
right
on
there.
too.
Stick stuff off it.
Uh-huh.
Don't touch those metal.
Yeah.
Do something to pick them up. Your hands are all black.
Oh, it's okay. I gotta wash my hands.
By the time you said it, it was too late already.
Don't put it on there either. They're covered in grease, so they don't rust.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all over your hands.
Not bad.
What do you want with this?
On the floor is
Wherever
fine.
you can put it.
On the chair, on the floor. Put it on the floor, okay? It doesn't have to be up high. It doesn't. It's just my rags for standing.
Okay.
Little motley crew.
Yeah, just don't turn
Is
it
it
up.
Skid Row?
Yeah, Skid Row.
Terrible 80s chick. Yep.
Yeah,
Skid Row.
Just don't turn it up because.
No, I know.
I was looking at your coat racks.
Yeah.
I think that one espresso with the
Copper.
hopper, I think that would be a good match for the drawer to the walnut.
The espresso.
Mm-hmm.
I was the Kona or espresso will.
I thought it was espresso.
It is, but Kona or espresso works good. I gotta cool off. I'm sorry. It's so hot in
One
there.
back there? Yeah, no.
Oh yeah. That'll be it. Because once this is all shined up with the sealant on it, the wood oil.
Yeah.
It'll be real shiny. Like it'll look probably like that color. And right now it's just dull because it's just dry
I
wood.
do wonder how hard it would be just to get a really long Ethernet cable out here, just toss a router in here.
I was thinking about it, but
I wouldn't think it'd be that hard.
I gotta dig a ditch for it.
Just a little hole, you just push the cord in.
I gotta run it from the other side of the house though. That's where the internet comes in.
Honestly, you could probably even get like an edger or something.
I probably wanted to dig it a little bit deeper and put a like a tube in it, so I can run it in the tube.
I mean, if you want to go that fancy with it, sure.
So it doesn't get damaged. You know, if we were gardening or dig it or something, I'll hit it and be like, oh, that's where that is. You know.
True.
And I'm sure it'll be a lot of money for
The piping would be a lot of money.
the cord. Would be expensive. It's long.
You can get 1,000 foot of cord. I mean, the 1,000 foot of cord would be under $100.
Okay. I'd rather be more than that.
1,000 feet of cord, yeah, you can get a whole roll of it. You'd have to find somebody to crimp the ends for you, but
I can solder them.
no, you don't solder them.
No.
You just crimp them.
Not correct them.
Yep. You just I might have some people that know how to do it, but they just have a tool. You just line the cords up in the order that they need to go in. You put the actual piece that goes into your computer or whatever on it. Just
Use a pair of pliers and crumple.
or
Right?
no, because the tool has to push the thing on the plastic piece inward to keep it on the cord. It's a specific tool to crimp a cable end. You just line them up and then just
It has like a metal tooth in it that goes inside.
it just pushes a plastic like a bar down on top of it
Right.
to squish the cable shut.
There's speaker wires are like that too. A lot of them.
Yes.
They have fittings like that for it. For amplifiers and stuff.
Yeah, Ethernet cable's weird. I don't know the order that the cable goes in. I'd have to ask my friend Todd. He'd know. He's done it before for me. Noel would know how to do it too, but he's in Ohio. He can't come out here to do it. A lot of packing material.
Mm-hmm.
If there is anybody aside from Kelly actually watching the stream right now, you can find them on Gallery in the Valley on Facebook. They've done a lot of stuff like this, but nothing nearly as big as my desk.
Yeah.
Not even close.
The one tables we did were close. Not quite.
Not this close.
Yeah. Half about the size of one of them.
Yeah.
No, this is a monster.
Yep. I've given you the ultimate test.
We gotta get it done this weekend and next weekend. Because we're gonna start getting busy for Christmas soon with orders.
And I can't help you next weekend because I'll be out of town next weekend.
Next weekend's just sanding. That's all it is. And then bolting the legs up, putting the braces on, and then do the wood treatment. And then we're gonna router the.
But wait a minute. Don't you do that until after the epoxy's done?
Mm-hmm.
So when the rest of the epoxy can be done?
Tomorrow.
Oh, so you're just doing it all tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes, this will be done for tomorrow. It's gonna be sitting in here drying all week.
Yeah. That's gonna be killer.
Yeah, we're gonna get it done. Get it out of the way.
I saw it change.
It shuts the whole shop down.
I think somebody's saying something. Hello, Corinne. Yeah, she's outside. I can hear her. I think they're just having a conversation, which is fine. Oh, Noel's in here. Well, Noel's gonna hear us talking about crimping cables. Might have.
Where's he live at now?
He's in Ohio.
Where at? I know that. You just said
Well, I don't know the exact city name, really.
What's it near? Columbus or something?
Yeah, near Columbus. It's near Columbus.
Okay. Not that far.
Yeah, no, the internet out here is kind of bad too, so just deal with it, I guess. I don't know.
We're in a detached workshop that's probably 200 foot from the house, from the routers.
Yeah,
So
no, and the door's closed,
and
so...
the door's closed, and there's an electrical box.
Is
right
it hot?
there.
Huh?
Is it hot? You're feeling it in the video
Oh,
now.
that was a while back.
We're like 20. Are we 10,
Close
20?
the door.
I'm sorry. Are
Close
we?
the damn door!
God. Look at all that fucking corn.
As soon as you open that door, they see all these lights.
I know,
and the
I know.
bugs come flying
Yeah.
in here. They're going to be landing and all this shit.
I know. So, what was I gonna say? Is it getting warm?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
like
warm
that.
in here. Do you think we'll need the heater tonight or no?
Nah. I'm in the 60s.
I think it's
still-
nice and warm in here.
It's residual heat from all day. It'll
Yeah.
stay fine.
Yeah. As long as I close the fucking door.
As long as you close the fucking door.
It'll stay in the 70s. It'll be perfect.
How did it feel? Is it thick?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought you were stirring.
Yeah, we haven't tried
That
it
was
yet.
earlier.
Yeah, it's getting there.
It's thickening up. It looks it.
Want to swirl that one?
I don't want to swirl anything.
Come on.
It's too hot in here.
Please, babe.
Swirl my desk. Close the fucking door and swirl
It's
my fucking
closed.
desk.
What are you doing? What are you doing here?
I'm supervising.
What are you doing out of the kitchen?
Oh my god. Not on my stream.
I was in the kitchen. I cooked today. It was terrible. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't what I wanted.
It wasn't good.
It was a nightmare.
Well, I saw this thing on TikTok, and she takes it's
You're talking about cooking, and you're like, I
Okay.
saw this thing on
yes.
TikTok.
So
It
she
was a
takes
recipe.
it's a
Great
recipe.
start.
Oh, it's a recipe from
So
On
she
TikTok.
takes you swirl. So you take
You should
ricotta.
swirl it.
You take ricotta, 2 eggs,
Oh, wow.
cheese.
No, that is thick.
Yeah, it's thickening
all
up
kinds
good.
of chefs on TikTok. Everything.
Yeah.
It's not just
But you take ricotta,
Stupid shit.
breadcrumbs, 2 eggs, salt, sugar,
Like glue.
and cheese, and you make them into little balls and you fry them, and then you put them in the pasta sauce till they like puff up a little, and then you mix them with your pasta. And I was like, oh, that sounds good. So I made them, and they just kept falling apart. It was horrible.
burned. The ricotta burned.
The ricotta, yeah, it came out awful. I'm not Italian. I'm Irish. You're getting corned beef and potatoes and carrots for the rest of your life.
All right. I like that.
Cabbage, yeah.
I like cabbage.
Oh, there goes my phone. Might be Alicia.
Oh, is it the office team? Of course it
Yeah.
is. I'm not good at swirling this.
You're not gonna see it. Just want it swirled up so it stirs the mic up so it's not see-through.
I have a friend named Micah. She lives like 5 minutes away from me. Not even 5 minutes. He's in Winfield, like right down the road. I hit on the wood there. Just dripping. Well, now it just has to be torched again.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're just now hearing about our Ethernet cable talk. That's a whole lot of lag. It is a whole lot of lag. You're going to hear this like 20 minutes later, too. Should be able to turn this. See both of desks. Yeah. A lot of big bubbles.
Well, with the heat, it heats this up and thins it out. So, like when I pop this big bubble, see the big hole?
Yeah.
But when you heat it, it loosens it up and it self-levels. So it'll level itself out.
You definitely see the swirls now.
Yeah. So I gotta wait till the end. If you don't, it'll all go flat and sink on itself. All the mica will sink to the bottom. Red's hard though. Just even with the mica, it doesn't show a lot.
Like it's still red, but the mica inside of it makes it look a little pinkish.
That's the light coming through too.
That's true, yeah. You're not gonna see half this stuff, and
I haven't seen any of that.
Yeah.
This is not gonna get covered.
yeah, computer gonna be on it.
No, but you're gonna have only the layer of epoxy on this. You won't see any of this.
Well, yeah, but I'm also saying like you gotta have I'm gonna have a computer on
Yeah.
it, and like most of the stuff you're not even gonna notice. Even if the light was shining on it.
Oh, you'll notice this thing will stick out like crazy.
Well, the desk sure as hell is. It's got the whole LED strip going behind it too.
What do you know what you're gonna get for that?
Just like just a strip light.
Show me which one that you're gonna end up getting, so I know how big of a.
I'd have to get it first because I can't really.
Okay.
I can't exactly look that up. I'd have to open up a box and stuff.
Well, might have measurements somehow.
Oh no! Reaper! Gifting people subs? What are you doing? You whore, you did not tell me that you were streaming. I hate you. Well, I didn't know I was streaming either, Tony. It was just kind of like, hey, I wonder if I can stream with this. I mean, the internet's not great, so you're going to hear what I'm saying like 30 minutes later, but hey. Also, thank you, Reaper, for gifting Tony a sub. Appreciate it. That would be my first sub. Tony, you're my first sub. Like, ever. Oh no, I have epoxy on my hand.
Look, come on. Don't wipe it on your clothes because it won't come off your clothes.
Well, I didn't know it was on my hand.
It'll ruin whatever you're wearing.
I should be wearing gloves. I shouldn't have taken them off. I leaned on something. I will be right back though. I'm gonna wash my hands and then I will go ahead and put the gloves back on.
Okay.
I'm shutting the damn door.
Shut the damn door, Kevin!
Hello? I think it just close the fucking door.
Did bear not recognize you?
Huh?
Did bear not
No,
recognize
I don't think so. Either that or just really excited.
I heard him going crazy.
Oh god, yeah. Oh. I'd like to turn that up, but I can't. What I miss? He didn't tell me either. Glad you're having fun either way. Again, I didn't know. They're like, hey, we're doing epoxy. And I'm like, alright, I'll be over in a little bit. Did not expect to stream. Can you see me here? No.
I can't poke your head over.
Poke my head over, sure. Yeah, hi.
Fun, right?
Eh. I can say that I contributed to my desk.
Yes.
And that's fine.
The shitty thing is you can't do anything else because if you make any dust or sawdust, it'll get in it.
Yeah, I know.
Cousin Amy just wrote me and said, "Hey Kelly, your cat's video was just on TV."
Yeah, you could be getting paid for that, couldn't you?
Well, now I don't know. I guess so.
Yeah, you would have.
I see a lot of bubbles now.
We just also stirred it, so.
Oh, yeah. That's why.
Gave up those rights.
Do you want me to torch it?
I'm just gonna wait a little while.
Okay.
Yep. You let them
How
have
thick
the whole,
is it?
You let them have the whole video.
So it's pretty good?
Yeah, it's done.
Okay.
Yeah.
He does most of the work with this big stuff.
Well,
My brain can't comprehend measurements and exactness.
No, I get it.
I can do coat racks. I can do coasters. I'm learning a lot of stuff. But
that's how you do it, though.
The big furniture.
I'm very much a learn as I go kind of person. I can't.
When I went back to work, she started doing stuff like cutting holders and coasters and coat racks and doing all that. And I got messed up. She got all upset about it, and I'm like, you know what? Remember when we started this? Huh?
I'll tell you. Go ahead.
I said, remember when we started? I was like, I screwed shit up. It's just I'll tell you
Oh,
what.
You whore! You did not tell me that you were streaming. I hate
that was
you.
Tony. That's fine.
Okay. He didn't
Last
tell
thing.
me either. Well, glad you're having fun either way. I'll pull the wool.
Oh, okay. I'm sure you'll pull the wool. Gonna give me something that's already mine.
We're really late though, so they'll answer
Yeah,
us
I
in
know,
20
I know.
minutes.
It's a really bad that reference, the whole pull the wool thing, is a reference to a really, really bad song.
I heard a terrible song today.
Look up the
It was a
Danielson.
rap song and it was horrible. I've never heard anything so bad in my life. Not like bad singing, like dirty, nasty bad.
Oh, well, that's most music
Like
now.
what?
It was worse than WAP. Worse. I don't know what it was called, and I wish I took a picture of it because I should have played it for you. I was like, whoa.
That's most music these days.
It
What
was
are you talking about?
bad.
Yeah, that's most music these days. I'm talking bad as in like, what the hell am I listening to? It's bad.
This was
not like dirty bad. Just like
This was like-
what is this? What
I
acid
have
trip
a
am I
very
on?
high shock value. Not much will shock me. You
Well,
know,
yeah, I live on the internet.
not many things. Yeah, not many things will like. I wasn't offended by the song. I was just like, this is a song playing on Sirius.
If you want to know what I'm talking about, look up the Danielson Family, and it's Famile.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that nice of me, or nice of me?
What is it about?
I don't
It's
know.
a bad song.
Let
Let me see if I can find. Let me see if I can find the rap song I was listening to.
Don't play it on stream.
I'll play it on Twitch.
Shut the door!
Shut the fucking door.
Look at all the fucking corn.
Yeah, look at all this fucking corn.
We need to go back to the beach.
Take me with you.
Too late now. It's too cold.
Yeah.
In
Well,
Florida.
autumn time is not a bad time.
Yeah, Florida.
Huh?
Yeah, that's true. When we lived there, we were at the beach on Christmas the one year in shorts and t-shirts.
Yeah, autumn time there'd be less people there. Just don't go dead of winter.
We used to always go there in September because all the kids and shit were at school and all the
Yeah.
so the beaches were like not crowded.
Yeah, because people are only there during summer.
Actually, when we went to Emerald Isle the very first time, we went in September, and that was the nicest weather. It was perfect.
That was 2005.
Before we moved there?
Oh no, that was the year we all went. Was 2005.
No, this was. We moved there. Ethan was 4, so it was 16 years ago.
Doesn't seem that long ago, does it?
Well, you guys. No,
Well, I mean-
when we all went, was it 2005? That was 16
We went-
years ago. That
we
was
went
when I
to-
lived there.
We went 2005, 2008, and then 2000.
2005 was probably when we lived there. You probably stayed at our house, or we had a house.
Maybe. The one I really remember is the Sea Palace. That was after you lived there.
Yeah.
It might have been 2008. Because the house was called the Sea Palace.